Recreation.
Something people do to relax or have fun. Activities done for enjoyment. And that's something people here have always known. Recreation is a very important part of the Kootenai lifestyle. The Parks and Recreation Master Plan supports the pursuit of quality leisure for a healthy community. Public input for this master plan is an essential part of the process.
So the telephone survey was a random survey, a file of telephone numbers, and then they're randomly picked so that we get a statistically solid response, because we like to build our master plans directly on community feedback.
I think Gary's on the right track. You have an amazing asset, not just in the community center itself, but in that entire campus of facilities.
This whole recreation campus thing is a whole new concept.
While part of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan emphasizes the upgrading and updating of the Nelson and District Community Complex, people who live here are encouraged to provide input on all aspects of recreation, indoor and outdoor, past, present, and future.
We have a great legacy to build on. We have it's an 80-year-old facility, and it has been well supported by the community. And we have a community that is extremely active in many, many things.
I played hockey and was involved with the Civic Center, which is adjacent to this particular facility. And because it was built in 1935, it got to a point that it had expired, not totally, but the community needed an additional facility.
The open house meetings were held in 4 venues over 3 days in April of 2014. Nelson, Balfour, and Crescent Valley.
I like the pool, steam room, sauna. It's like, oh man, the Kootenai winters, you need to be able to come in and warm up and steam and swim.
Well, the part of the master plan that most excites me is the repairs. I think the pool repairs are number one on the list, or my list anyway.
Well, the most important piece is the first piece, which is making the necessary repairs and upgrades to the pool.
We go swimming quite a bit at the Nelson District Community Center, and we go for outdoor activities, so we use the pathways quite a bit.
Yeah, I've walked Blewett Paths, I've walked all the parks, and it's very important to me to be able to get out where there's trees and where it's not all manicured. I like to be in the forest.
One of the biggest things for me when I first became a mom and I had only one child was the play group. At Harrapal there's a parent and child time, and the biggest thing is networking and getting to know your community, and that's why being in a rural area, it's so important that you have local programming.
As unique as our area is, so are the comments and ideas expressed by the people who attended the open house meetings.
The campus concept is great.
Big vote for trail maps and signage.
Slocan Valley needs its own plan.
It would be nice to ensure local people get employment out of any new building.
That it recognizes future upcoming changes to accommodate the community.
Seems inclusive of various age groups, which is positive.
Too expensive.
We'll need more parking.
More and safer bike trails.
That there is a plan, that you're looking at the community's changing needs.
88% of these comment forms support the master plan.
I think it fits very well with the lifestyle that people appreciate about this particular area, that people like to get out and move and involve themselves in adventurous situations, and this facility is just one of many that allow that, and the fitness component of it allows people to get in shape so that they can get out and utilize our ski hills and our mountains and our lakes and so on.
The most important piece to date has been the work that's been done to develop the plan. Now it's very important for me, and I believe the partners that are involved in this process, to get feedback from the community to find out if we're actually moving in the right direction.
Oh, I think it's great that the regional district is consulting people in the area, which is wonderful, of course.
I think the information that we gathered from the public during our information gathering process is really important to me. It means that when we move forward, we have an idea of what the community sees as the future of recreation.
I have a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, so I'm interested in the opportunities that they will have, and hopefully have some input into how the master plan goes.
People in the Kootenays can see the Parks and Recreation Master Plan as it is now. But what is to become of the plan and the future of recreation facilities?
As we continue to densify our community, as we continue to move forward into the future, it's really important that we maintain those green spaces and those places for people to gather, to be, to connect. I think that recreation services and recreation facilities are all part and parcel of making a community healthy and interactive.
Now more than ever with our budding family, the recreational activities in the area, both indoor and outdoor, are so important for us year-round.
The future looks bright, and it looks as big as we can imagine it.